I spy with my little eye two people starting with an A and an L. G'day, guys. Sorry, I didn't have chat turned on. Sorry, Lebelic. I'm glad you got Andy here. Can you hear me? Can I hear me? Can I hear me? Yes. Yeah, I'm too big a YouTuber now to talk to you guys. Stuff that shit. Yeah. Yippee! Yeah, I can't believe what this is. Let's have a look. What's that? Yeah. Only 3 more streams to go to having streamed. Let's turn the attention off for a second. Let me turn that off there. Hang on a second so I can see your chat. I was watching YouTube videos. I was watching Auto Alex. I love a good Auto Alex. Whoop, shut up, I don't care you. Wait a second, I'm just trying to get back to 4 channels. There. We got chat. Whoop, shut up, I don't care you. Shut up, Ian. Jesus Christ, I talk too much. You poor bastards. There's chat. Okay. 3 to 1,000. I'm going to be doing something for that. Probably will have to be Monday night because going to the partners tomorrow night. Spend the day with her on Sunday. So yeah, I'm sorry for I wasn't ignoring you, Lebelic. I do apologise. Good seeing you. Look, I'm glad Andy was there to keep you company, Lebelic. While thanks for private messaging me. What the Andy? I was saying, what chat are you talking about? And now I know. I woke up. Okay. What else have I need to do here? I've got one more task to do here in the whole of these, but I'm going to wait. This one is to drive this big ass bloody pipe from here. It's quite easy to drive, but I'm going to save that for my 1,000 streams. So I'm just doing some of these other tasks. Pipeline oil drill site there. 2 large pipes from there. Well, that's a bit easy. Oh, we need a crane too. Truck or crane is recommended. Okay. So we don't need this thing. I'll just leave this here. Where's the Kenworth? We'll use the Kenworth. But you know, Lebelic, Andy will agree with me here, mate. 100%. You have been missed. You have been missed. All these. Look, it was nearly 2 years ago now, wasn't it, man? But yeah, you were missed. We love you, bro. Manly love, you know, not that other stuff. But definitely you have been missed. Don't you go again, okay? Otherwise I'm going to fly over to England and force you. I wouldn't do that. Can't afford to go to England anyway. Though, believe it or not, it's warmer over there than it is here at the moment. I'm rugged up on the couch and it's 5 degrees. Bloody 5. I'm bloody freezing my nuts off. Yeah, I said the N-word. I said the N-word, yeah. So see me. I still love this game. Problem is I'm nearly finished all the stuff here and then I don't know what to do after that. So I need to get the big pipe from there down to there. 2 big pipes. Nothing like a big pipe. But man, Lebelek, buddy, you bloody Brits are probably 26 degrees and complaining that's too fucking hot. When's too freaking hot? You know what? As I was staying in in Desi Street, I still call in to see Desi every now and then. But anyway, as I was saying to him, I said, you bloody Brits complain when it's 26. Oh, it's too hot. Come to Australia and it's 46 degrees. And then you can bitch and complain about it being too hot. 46. I remember during summer when it's usually around 35 to 40, picking up you bloody pommies from the airport. They're flown in from England. Of course, it's your winter in England. You come off the plane and you walk and you come off the friggin' plane and I had to walk you bloody poms down to the where the car's parked. And as soon as the airport windows open and you get that blast of that hot air it hits you in the face, to see the look of the instant sweat on their faces is priceless. Walking out from the air-conditioned airport into, like, say, 38 degrees and just seeing their faces. Oh, man. No, that's it. Now you guys can bitch about the bloody heat. Not your bloody 26. To show you how bad it is, that 5 degrees for here in Queensland is very unusual. Usually the coldest it would normally get to is probably around 10, maybe 15 degrees. So to hit 5 is effing... I mean, I am freezing my left testicles off. That's how friggin' cold it is. Well, come and live in Australia. It'd probably do your back a lot better living in Australia, actually, Andy. Be better for your back, the heat. The cold's worse for the heat. For back pain and stuff like that. So if you want to look after yourself, mate, you should bring yourself to Australia, mate, and you'll, for your health, you should tell the wife and family, okay, guys, we're packing up, we're moving to Australia. And it's for your back's sake. You'll feel better, mate. You will. And you can come and annoy me in person. There's a new... I'm not sure if you've seen it. There's this new YouTuber guy that I support. I've been supporting a bit more lately. His name is RSR Photo. And like you, Andy, he's got chronic back pain, probably even worse than you, actually. He's not even allowed to drive. He can't drive real cars anymore because of his back pain and stuff like that. He can't even get out of the house much anymore. But he does his sim racing. Yeah, so check him out sometime. RSR Photo. Yeah, RSR underscore Photo. He's a YouTuber. American. Don't hold that against him. But really nice guy. I'm still very hard trying to find a house. We've now unfortunately had our 10th, you hear that right, 10th declined application for a house, and it's stressing me out, it's stressing my partner out, everything's on hold. We just want to move, get a house so we can kind of settle into a living together, into life, and I feel like moving in with her is going to help my mental condition and try and get some work and stuff like that. I need that support around me, and it feels like at the moment, while we're still trying to find a house, my life is on hold, and I hate that feeling. Oh, those spiders in my sink, yeah. That's not very often. They're harmless, those huntsmen. They look scary, but they can't bite you. You know, it's more dangerous over there in England than it is here in Australia. Honestly, though, you know, not as bad as people say. Yeah, those spiders, they look. Yeah, I just don't like any kind of spider because I've got arachnophobia. So, yeah, if I see a spider in the house here, I empty a whole freaking can of whoop ass. I make sure those motherfuckers die. There's people that catch them, believe it or not, and take them out of the house. Nah, I just empty a whole freaking can of spray. I make sure those assholes don't live in my house ever again. So don't be a spider around me, okay? Because you're a dead spider. I love this truck. This is one of my favourite trucks, the Kenworth. I wasted some money buying some new DLC trucks yesterday, and it was stupid because they're no good at all. But no, that's the way it is, you know. It was only $8. So, Andy, welcome to the world of VR. It almost completely changes GT7, I think. I feel it makes me feel like you can place the cars better. You can place what is on the track. The feeling is just incredible. I'm sure you agree, but man, just for GT7 VR is worth it. And yeah, there's some other cool games in VR, but to me, I only got the VR for GT7. I would love to be able to use it, and it would bring me into using ACC, F1, the F1 games, and especially rally games. If they supported the VR, and sadly they do support VR on PC, but they don't support it. So yeah, it really pisses me off that we don't have more racing games in VR. I've played ACC on the PC in VR and it's incredible. Same with F1 and WRC. WRC I couldn't get running on the PC for the VR because of it's really system hungry. Isn't it good though? It just immerses you. I have that positioning, by the way. If you're noticing really jaggy, kind of shaky screen, turn off that positional setting. I think it's normally default off. But if you find it a bit too jaggy, it kind of improves graphics a little bit with the 3D type of feel. But I find especially with rally cars and some things, and if it gets a bit too shaky, turn that feature off. That's my advice. G'day, Bill Vincil. I'm just going to call you Bill. Welcome to Snowrunner. I'm loving this. As I said, this is my 990, I think 7th? Yeah, 997th stream. Because when I played this game a lot on PC, Bennett, and because the PS4 version didn't run too well. But when this came out on PlayStation 5, and I think Andy's been there almost since the start, I had a thing that said I only play the PS5 version when I'm streaming. I don't play this game when I'm not streaming. And I oftenly just play, like I was watching my YouTube videos. Usually when I'm playing this, and I was doing that tonight, watching some Auto Alex. I like my car channels. I like Auto Alex. I like Shimi 150. He lives the dream of all those awesome cars. Tavarish and that. JWW. Matt Armstrong. God, he's grown big nowadays. I'm not really a tips kind of person, Bill. I don't know what I can really give you advice with this, apart from just keep playing and learning. I don't really have any tricks, apart from you want to make sure you have the best tyres on the trucks and stuff like that. So all the lot of it's to do with the tyres and the four-drive systems and locking diffs. But really, I'm not really a tips kind of person. Maybe I'm probably one that needs tips more than anyone else, to be honest. See, there's a new, Sabre are bringing out a new bus game. Yes, Sabre. So it's not the same game engine as this, but I think it's just they're publishing it. I don't think they're actually developing the game, but there's a new bus game coming out. There's actually quite a few new truck games. You know, there's even Garbage Truck Simulator. It actually looks kind of fun. And there's delivery vans and mini trucks to drive around. Simulators. So there's quite a few. I'm keeping an eye out for them. I've played the prologue of Truck Sim Australia. That looks absolutely brilliant. I've got my PC streaming now, so working out. So you might see me streaming some PC stuff, maybe some ETS. There's still no confirmation of ETS or ATS coming to consoles. There's a rumour about it, but there's still no confirmation. The day one purchase for me, those. Absolute day one. Because the thing I like about the PlayStation, it's you can just stream. Though the streaming's been playing up of late on PlayStation, actually. Quite often I have to start a stream once or twice before it registers. So the PlayStation thinks I'm streaming, but it's not showing up on YouTube, so I have to stop and restart again. Sometimes I'm playing and it will stop, and the stream will stop, so I have to keep the stream playing in the background so I can make sure that it's still streaming. Streaming, not screaming. And I'll tell you one thing, Andy, Swifty's pretty handy for Daily B this week. I haven't overly used my racing mojo's been a bit. I've been doing a lot more VR this week, as you can put. Make sure you go and subscribe to Aussie Tech Racing VR too, by the way. That's what I'm doing. I'm streaming all my VR stuff there nowadays. So I've got 3 VR accounts, 1 Australian, 1 American, one UK one that I've recently started up. That's the one that you just accepted my request for, Andy. So, been building up that account. Like on my American account, I'm only allowing myself to buy and run American cars. UK one's going to be only European cars, and the Australian one I'm going to start only using Japanese cars. So I haven't really decided on that yet, to be honest. What number am I on? What are you talking about? What number am I on? This is the very last of all the maps. This is... You got all these different maps. So this is the first map, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14... 15, 16, 17... Really, it's like the 18th map? If that's what you mean. 18th map. It's the latest one. This is the latest one that came out. I don't know if anything's come out on the PTS on PC yet. I'm just about finished this map. This is going to suck, because then I won't know what to do. I have to go from some of the old maps, which I found that some of the old maps have got new tasks in them, so you go around doing that's what I was doing when this came out. I'm going to have to go back to doing that. Activating, wrong way in, up. I haven't finished all the maps, like there's the, I call the map from hell, which is, going back to that, the map from hell. Which one is it? This one. I've not finished hardly anything on this one, because it is just the worst designed, it's so hard, it's just really, really friggin' hard. So yeah, that's one I need to really try and do sometime. Now we've got some better trucks. Should be a bit easier. Anyway, let's get back to putting this thing down. Now I have got the other spin-offs of Snowrunner. I've got, you know, Expeditions, which I think was just bad. I've got the new Roadcraft. It's more arcade. It's not a driving sim like this. If you want the driving side of it, this is the game. Expeditions was just a bit too, yeah, just bad. And Roadcraft is more about infrastructure than oops, I'm moving forward, aren't we? More about infrastructure than driving. Like you don't even have fuel usage and stuff in that. One good thing about if you want to race against AI, that's where ACC I think shines. It's AI racing. It's good because GT7 still lacks in the AI side of things. Now I would probably do a hell of a lot more ACC if we're going to drag that, aren't we? I would do a hell of a lot more ACC if it had VR support. Reports is that the PlayStation 5 just isn't powerful enough. They claim for the running it in VR, even though when you look at the graphics how amazing GT7 looks in the VR. But the reports I've heard is that they can't get VR to the work. Now I don't know if that's true. Yeah, that's the reports. Yeah, ACC is great. Sophie that they added to this and you can do those custom races is okay. Online ACC is a mess. I can't stand. We've all looked at her. We've had streams where I've checked out how online it's going. Whoops, Whoops, I forgot to do something. Need to pack that cargo. Okay. That will spin it around. Just drag it around. Come on. Back it up a bit. And I noticed you playing ACC the other day, actually. But don't you agree that would be brilliant in VR? Okay, so we need to take it down there. Now it's very, very touchy going around here, so I'm going to go slightly longer but easier down this way. So I don't know, maybe that's why we haven't seen WRC. WRC in VR would be absolutely amazing. Andy? See you later, Bill. Enjoy your Snowrunner. I sure do. Nearly 1,000. That's a lot of it. Actually, let's have a quick look. Let's go and have a... Oh, I need to go back there. You won't be able to see this. How many hours? Oh, let's go back down on it. How many hours have I played of Snow? 1,004 hours. It says I've played of Snowrunner. 1,004. I can't do the VR when it's not VR. And it's good having the big screen, but yeah, I can't do that. If it's VR, it needs to be VR. But imagine WRC if it was in VR. Oh, it would be so good. Even Formula One. Even Formula One would be absolutely amazing in VR. What are we going well to? Wow. You know what I hate about this this map at the moment? I'm lying in bed, not bed, I'm lying on my couch, all rugged up because I'm effing cold. And this snow, it's making me feel even colder. The Kenworth thingy-majig, what do you call it? The Kenworth 963. That's the truck I'm using. It's brilliant. Got good heights. It does struggle a little bit with hills a bit. Oh, the amount of hours. Well, yeah. That's why they were saying wow, Turkey. That makes me... Yes, 1,004 hours playing this game. You think I like Snowrunner? $1,004 on the ballot? Oh, that's what you also saying. Oh, how many hours? Okay. Sorry. A bit slow, a bit laggy here. Yeah, 1,004 hours, and that's why it's nearly up to a 1,000 stream. You know, we're on 997. After this stream, only 2 more. It'll be 998, 999, and then so 2 more, and then it'll be my 1,000th, and I'm going to do something for that. My 1,000th stream of this game. Isn't that crazy? Man, it's like I'm cold already. The last thing I need is made me feel even colder. I just hope the next mass ban. What I want to see. We've had all these kind of wet, and I would like to see a desert map. Maybe I have to wait for desert runner, dirt runner. We've had mud runner, we've had snow runner. Maybe it's going to be dirt runner or sand runner, and it's going to be more like desert stuff and rocks. And that's what I would like to see. I need some warming up. No, I don't do co-op, I'm afraid. I don't play with others on this. Not for my 1,000th stream, that's for sure. No, it's going to be just me, I'm afraid, mate. Sorry. I might I do occasionally do some multiplayer ones where people can come and join in, but not on this. That's not on this map. Not on this playthrough. It's a different save game. I don't use this. The save game is only for me. Yeah, I know, I'm not really into the mods, so I don't use the mods. I probably should check out some more of the mods, yeah. But I'm talking about the main maps that the extra game supports. I should give some of the mods a bit more of a place and time. But yeah, I'm not really into the multiplayer side of things, especially. Don't take this the wrong way, Bill, but if I do, it's only with people I know for a while, like Phil and that. Maybe if I see you more often, maybe a different thing, but yeah. I'm not really into that multiplayer side of things. And again, not on these maiden streams. This is solely just me. Thousands. That's just crazy, isn't it? Thousands. 1,000 hours of my life playing this. Hey Andy, or whichever one of you guys have got some intelligence, which I don't have. How many days does 1,000? How many days is 1,000 hours? 1,004 hours. How many days would that be? It's 24 hours in a day, so it's like 1,004 divided by 24. If anyone's got a calculator, actually work that out. 1,000 hours divided by 24. Would that work it out to be? You might see, be warned that I don't always talk in my streams and chat. Quite often, if I'm watching Australian touring cars on motorsport or Formula One, when that's on, I might be playing this. But if I'm not chatting, that means I'm actually just playing it while I'm watching the Formula One on my iPad. 40, almost 42 days. It's like, so this is technically like I've been playing this game for 42 days. That's a bit. As I said, I play it a lot when I'm just watching Formula One. So if I'm not chatting, I'm usually watching something, like I was watching YouTube videos. But Andy messaged me. That was the best way to message me on that account too, by the way, Andy, because that's your message came up on my phone. That's the best way to get hold of me. But I'm going to be delivering this pipe, and then that's going to be it for tonight's stream. It's nearly, Jesus, 12:44 p.m. So only 3 more streams to my 1,000. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate that, bro. By the way. So yeah, what's going to happen is Monday night. It was at now. It's like 11 o'clock. So imagine about 4 hours before now. On Monday night, so whatever time that is in your end of the woods, about 7 p.m. my time, or thereabouts, I'm going to be doing my 1,000th stream of this. So make sure you free up some time to be there for the 1,000th stream. The Belloc and you, Andy, you're both going to have to be there for that, guys. You know, you're my favourite subscribers on any account that I have. But yeah, this is going to be it for tonight's stream. I wasn't expecting the chat or even be playing this long, actually. I was actually just jumped on, play a little bit. I'm just going to turn this over here, head this way, and then I'm going to be ending the stream tonight. So make sure you keep an eye out for my stream on Monday night. I still might stream a bit tomorrow, so I've got 2 more streams I need to do. I need to 2 more streams to do. So tomorrow or Monday morning, probably Monday morning, I'll do one by watch of Formula One. So yeah, I can't believe that. 2 more streams, then my 1,000th stream. So make sure you keep an eye on that Monday night. But for now, time for this old fart to go to sleep. Thank you guys for calling in. Great seeing you, Andy. Especially great seeing you, Lebelic. And hopefully see you commenting more often. You've been missed by all of us, believe me. And Bill, welcome. Thanks for joining in on the chat and joining in. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye from Aussie. Bye-bye.